Hey everyone. You know, I think one of the things when you think about, you know, video streaming sites like YouTube or Dailymotion or Viemo or even social media sites like Facebook and Twitter, one of the things that some of them may have in common or they don't have in common is the ability to do something that kind of helps out in the end. You see, when it comes to Facebook and Twitter, you're able to, as the old saying goes, hashtag or tag, you know, certain friends or family, hashtag certain events or names or whatever's going on at that time, or basically you're able to check in, tag where you're at, the location. Now, Facebook and Twitter have been known to do this for a while, but for me, and for a lot of people over the past several years, if not more, video sites, video uploading sites, have not really been known to do this. But one of the biggest emphasis lately over the past year or so that YouTube and I'm sure Dailymotion and Viemo have done is they've basically allowed a lot of us to use hashtags in our description boxes, if not in our titles. But why? Why would they allow us to do that? Why would they also allow us to kind of check in on the location of where we're filming? Well, I think there's a reason for that. One, it gives more emphasis to people. It gives more emphasis, if not more attention, to, let's say, location-wise, to the place you're at. Sometimes it even gives you more, as well, if you're doing a hashtag, it gives more attention to what's trending, or what you want to trend, or you want people to take a look at. For example, this past weekend we had the 200th episode of My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. And that's the ice cream man just driving across. And one of the hashtags used was hashtag MLP200, which is a good way to get people to not only view or see what people are talking about when it comes to this episode, but it allows people to actually view and watch your video, because your video, if it has that hashtag, will be included in the list of videos that people will see when they click on that hashtag /MLP200. Or, if you're going to be doing what a lot of people may do tonight, and that's watch the draft, the NFL draft, you just put in hashtag 2019 NFL draft or hashtag NFL draft. There you go. People will watch your video, maybe your live stream. And when it comes to location, it's the same way. You click on the location, it puts attention on that location. Even if it's a city, it puts attention on a lot of events that have come, gone, and will be coming to that city. But there's something else that it does that some people just don't really realize kind of helps out. Now, for people like me, this may not be the smartest move, but it actually allows you, believe it or not, folks, to, and I'll be honest, there are a lot of people that do this with their family videos. In family events, like Easter happened this past week, there's a lot of people that will upload the video vlogs, the video footage of what they did over the holidays. Now, some may say that's not the smart thing to do because you don't want people to see what your family's doing. You don't want people prying into your private life. But here's the problem. But here's the biggest problem, or the biggest casual problem. Even though that might be true and might be fact and might be a sensible thing to follow, there's a lot of people that don't do it. And sometimes when they put a hashtag next to that word that they use in the title, when they upload the video, it's a very strategic way of getting people away from your video. Well, I wouldn't say get away from your video, but it's a very strategic way. And what I mean by strategic, and I know I probably messed up that word, is basically when people click on, let's say, hashtag, let's say hashtag April 25th, which is today, they'll see a lot of stuff related to April 25th of this day, past, present, whatever. And the same with holidays. If you go hashtag New Year's, hashtag Easter, you name it, hashtag Valentine's Day, whatever, Memorial Day upcoming, it will showcase a bunch of videos for people to look at, and yours would probably be in there, but it'd be lost among millions upon billions of videos. The only way it would ever get really researched is if it gets uploaded within the same day and it's looked at more recent videos, like within a day, within a couple of hours. But you see, that's the one thing people actually, believe it or not, depending on how you feel about YouTube, Dailymotion, or Viemo, that's actually something that a lot of people enjoy about it. Because now I think what's going on is Google's realizing, which is YouTube's parent company, they're realizing that hashtags are a big trend. It gets people talking about a lot of stuff. As well, as crazy as it sounds, it allows people to actually finally, in a sense, folks, have the opportunity to share, well, let's say, what their family does during the holidays by doing so. I mean, yeah, it may not be the smartest move, believe me. Families don't like it. There's a lot of families that don't like to go that direction, but it works. So when you think about it, depending on how you feel about YouTube, Dailymotion, and Viemo, or any uploading video site in general, or because of the rules they follow, the new rules they put into place, the one trend that obviously is making people come back to them or stay with them is the hashtag trend. Is the hashtag opportunity, is that hashtag ability, as well as the location ability. Because like I said, you don't have to just say, oh, I'm just here in my house. You don't. Now, here's the thing, you don't have to do any hashtags. You don't have to say what location you're in. But if you're like, hey, I don't see any problem with this, everybody else is doing it, and nobody's ever said a thing, but you don't want to take a chance, you put the location of where you're at. Even if it's a whole city, you put that city in there. Or if it's just a street or something like that, you put that street in there. The point is, no matter how you do it, no matter how it's done, no matter what you choose, if you choose to do both, it works. It works even doubly, in a more double effort, if you will. But the point I'm getting at, folks, is despite how you feel about all these video uploading sites and what they're going, and all the changes they might be going through or will be going through, the one thing that keeps us coming back to them is the fact that they always find a way to give the people, the consumer, the users, the uploaders, the opportunity to do things they've never had a chance to really do. And that's why they're kind of allowing these hashtags now to come into play. That's why they're allowing these locations to come, these location tags to come into play. So that way, when you look at it from that perspective, it works in the end. It actually helps in the end. And a lot of people appreciate that. Because, like I said, they've always had in the past, kind of a hard opportunity to try to do this. But now that you have these opportunities, but now that video uploading sites are allowing this to happen, it works in the end. It actually works to the detriment or the benefit as well as the benefit of everybody else. So, I know I sounded like I rambled here, but I just wanted to point out that the reason, I just wanted to give my thoughts. On this whole, video sites allowing us to use hashtags and location tags to kind of help us in the long run. Whether we monetize our videos or we don't, help us in the long run, kind of get exposure for not only what's trending or for the locations that we might be in, but also allows us to finally have a little bit more comfort knowing that we can actually upload a video possibly without any problem. So, But that's all I'm going to say on it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Comment if you like. I'm going to get back inside and cool off a little bit because it's about 91 out here. And I'll talk to y'all later.